Hello, hello. Welcome to the Monster Train Daily Challenge for Tuesday the 4th of August 2020. We're very late into the day to this one, so it might be a little bit late uploading it. This week Comrade is still at its top again today, very long time again. Okay, so what we've got? We've got Umbra, Hellhorned, probably trample unit. Hashtag blessed, random after every battle, okay, cool. All cards have one fewer upgrade slots, so we can't have more than one upgrade, obviously. And Acid Rain, deal 2 damage to all units after combat. Very high scores, just going to go for a win. We had a very good win in yesterday's daily challenge. Not great, not the highest score. Obviously, to get on the rank that high, you have to have a lot fewer cards, I think, and get all bottom row wins, which is something we're not great at. This is interesting because we can, if we can make that cheaper, that's something we can play quickly. Okay, so what we after? Who's the enemy? The enemy is cleanse all units. Trample's the one I normally would take here, and I'm going to again. Although that is interesting. Later on, possibly that could be interesting. Should we try and go for a full-on bottom floor win? So let's go for you, because if you trample and kill people, you get stronger. We need some way of stopping you from dying, though, if you take a lot of damage. So the first fight should be okay. Touch wood. We just basically play the cards we can play. Get you. Damage shield you. I think next wave is the boss, isn't it? So yeah. Let's give you some armor. I think that's probably enough. Yep, it is already. Let's kill you anyway, there we go. So first fight, straightforward, got the gold. Jack strips as well. That's good. So it's 2 damage from the Acid Rain, plus the Jack strips has 4. Let's see why that may be useful. Just for the draw, I can see why that may be useful. Let's go with it. Rage. Rage is all the rage. Having you in front. But I think if you collapse, you go behind. So we'd have to put the... Okay, let's try it. So the plan in my head here is to put our champion on the second floor, but our Gorger on the bottom floor, and try and collapse the floor into him so they're both on the same floor. But we also then need to be able to have units that we can actually feed him morsels, so I'm not too sure my plan is going to work to start with here, but that's the future plan. Rage cheaper. I actually also think making you cheaper makes sense. So we're going quite quick. Not fully certain of the tactic here just yet. Let's see what comes out first. So let's try this. So this is what I was after. I want to put you in there. I want to give you... I'm not sure how this is going to work long run here, actually, thinking about it now. Here's a potential mistake. We are that train steward? Yeah, we've got the collector. So having you in front is good, but not great because let's just give you rage. I think it may work in this situation here. We don't have, we're not able to eat morsels yet. It will work here, but it doesn't give us the ability to eat morsels that we're after. That makes sense in the long run, I think. Unless we just have him as a tank in the front as a shield, but Lifesteal 3 is good. Take that, yeah. Interesting, we could have, yeah. Still not fully certain of the tactic here yet, but we'll just take it as it comes for the moment. I think we want all of the artifacts as possible. Units being cheaper or stronger train stewards. With the Ember Drain, that may save us. No, not today, Dante. We've got a semi-tactic in our head, and I don't think having more blights in our deck will actually help that work out. We've gone quite quickly today, and it's sort of going okay, but I'm still not fully certain of the plan yet in my head. So I'm trying to work it out where I want to put everything. It may even take, if it's still an offer, the champion who gives capacity. I'm going to change tactic for this fight. Let's just have you in front. Why not? If I do that, you'll eat them. We need you eating morsels 2 at a time. You do any damage though is the problem, so we need to get you doing damage. Should get packed morsels pretty soon. Is that the last? No, we already had them, have we? Did we already play it? I don't remember playing it if we did. Did I not even take it? Maybe we didn't pick it up actually. Maybe we took this instead, yeah. I think you go behind, but let's do that anyway. Oh no, because we can't put morsels on. Let's give you 20 armor. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so final wave, 270. If we just give you that, you're dead. Okay. So we've done, I think that's all 3 fights have been bottom 4 wins, no pyre damage taken. Do we have any consume cards? We have a couple, yeah, these. Something else as well, yeah, these, okay. That's the card I'd normally take, but we'll keep our deck small. You I like as well, but we haven't got any rage, have we? I'm still not quite sure how this is going to work in the long run here, but let's... I think we'll you. I also want to upgrade the champion to have, I think, to have the capacity too. That could be a mistake. Which way do I want to go? Let's remove things from our deck. What aren't we playing? Oh, always the trains druid. I don't know if they're free to play. Maybe a torch as well. Who's our unit? Almost certainly not going to take anything here. Now we need some way of... Might just be playing this again. Double rage, possibly, but that's... Yeah, okay, let's do that. Changed my mind. Let's go full trample. Let's see if we can just keep this. So the tactic has changed slightly. I'm not quite sure what our gorge unit is doing at the moment. It's not doing much damage to people. It's just sort of there at the moment as like a stop. But where are we at? Did okay though. So what would the tactic be? It would still be to play you at the bottom probably. Play all of the cards, so or would it be to play you at the bottom? 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And then collapse you behind. Let's go back to the tactic 1. Can get the collector. Do we want the? I guess we take the collector. Is it worthwhile? I can't. No, let's not play that. Doesn't matter anymore. I can't do anything there, but. So we're not actually giving him anything to eat. At the moment it's just being a tank, which is probably not the best way to play him. But plan for me, I think, is just to keep. Let's get you out anyway. I want to collapse everybody here, bring you all down. This is a very odd way of playing this one. But it's worked, it's definitely working, we can't deny that. So, keeping our champion at the back, killing people often and then getting stronger and stronger. Lifesteal is very good. Let's just keep going. Don't have the rage really, which is something that would make it a little bit better for us. Have we upgraded anybody yet? What would be good as a large stone, maybe? But shall we have a look? Let's go take all the artifacts. We're not using raid, so it has to be that. What would we remove from the deck? We're not using these at all. If we can get our deck down to another, drop a few more cards, like 15 or so. Just making you a bit stronger might be helpful. Might be a waste. You lasting a bit longer might be helpful. Let's see if we can get large stone. We did. I think that works better for you. We have 5 capacity? 6 capacity, okay, so not really using these, but seems a waste. Let's just purge some more trained stewards. At least one. We're drawing 5 at a time, are we? Yeah, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah. I think we just... This could be where it goes wrong here, because we're not really... We're down to 16 cards. The plan is the same at the moment. We're going to try and collapse everything down to that bottom floor. You're the stealth one, yeah, this is a potential problem. This could be where it unfolds here, because we'd have to be quite in a strong position before we even get there. Do we fight on the bottom floor is the question. There's no point going down and getting hurt for no reason, is there? So let's... What would we do here? You would may as well give you the armor. Let's get you in the game. Let's start that off going. I'm not going to do the damage shield just yet. In fact, we'll just keep you getting rage. We are using some rage, I know that. So that extra rage per turn may have been useful, but these guys are going to die from jack strips and that anyway. So this we won't play just yet. Let's keep giving you armor. Let's give you more things to gorge. Not there. Let's give you 2 damage shield, and we could probably get more than that. So we could draw that now, which may be useful. We could draw that, which we don't. We want to kill you first, so let's. I think next time we do that. So if we can drop down here, we can. Let's drop after we've played the morsel. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 7 on a row, so we could play you as well, and we can't play you. Why not do that? Yeah, okay. So the plan, I think, is to drop you. .24 damage a turn. Give you that. Give you that. And let's see how this plays out. At this point. So this could be the end of us. I can't quite do the... No, into them in fact. Okay, so that has worked again. It's not bottom floor, so we're not going to get an amazing score from this, but... Pretty good actually though, all things considered there. just having a tank there, protecting the champion who's doing all the work. So unlike the previous run where our champion did nothing really, just stayed at the top floor, didn't do anything, this time he's doing all of the work for us, all the heavy lifting. Not really using morsels that much. I can sort of see the benefit of that, but again, we're going small deck. So, how are we getting on? 17,000. So this right side is okay, but I think we go this way and look at these artifacts. I may not take any, but I do like these, and apparently I've never won with this one. Again, in my head I'm just thinking, if you keep the deck small, the plan seems to be working, so let's maybe make the artifacts work in our favour. An extra upgrade slot for spells. That can't be bad. We don't have any demon units, so that could have been good. I think that's it. Okay, so second boss. Now it's been going quite well. I can see the limitation of our run, but we're sort of all in with this at the moment. We've made our choice. Put an option on the deck, so let's get this going. And you will die when you move up. So we repeat the process, I think. We go top, collapse you down. Is it worthwhile just sacrificing you for a bit? Not really. Okay. You come out. I play you. And I play you. We take our first pyre damage here. But in the grand scheme of it, it seems to be okay. Now we could. I think we wait until it comes back round again. Two damage shields? Probably not worth it though, is it? We want to keep him ticking over being as strong as possible, and also taking as much shields as possible, just in case it ends up with him. Okay, so this may be the damage shield turn. So if we collapse all of these down, we might get hit by the pyre, but I think this is the play at this point. Yeah. Let's give you that. And let's give you that. And let's see how this plays. you are going to make it to the pyre. 8 damage. I think Jack Strip should kill him, yeah. Final wave, right, okay. Just do weights. What will come round again? I think we have to just go down now. Let's just go and try and face him head on. This could be the end of us, I don't know, I haven't checked. No, we've done it again on the bottom 4. So it feels like we're actually stronger, we're stronger than I think we are here. Higher damage is a bit annoying. It's that lifesteal, that's it. So what do we need to take? We want to take pyre health. What about the gift here? Good question. Rage and armor could be useful, but I think we're using damage shield for that, so no. Capacity is not useful. Energy is not overly useful, so I guess draw. I think we want to get pyre health back up as high as possible. Take the gold. Endless welder helper. Do we need both of these is the question, I'm thinking. I know we duplicated that earlier, but it's coming around so quickly now. What we don't want is both of these drawn on the same turn, so actually I'm going to get rid of one. Full on trample mode. Now this means we can't protect him actually, think about it, with a shield, but okay, so let's think this through. So when you go up, you're going to take 2 damage anyway from the acid and 2 from Jack's, so you're not going to make it to the fight. Neither are you. But you are a bit annoying for damaging me if I kill you, aren't you? Yeah, so tempted just to ignore these 2 floors, but then you guys are hitting so hard at the start. Very hard at the start here. What was your... We have no real way of dealing with that. We may just hold off, you know. You'll die before you get to the top anyway. You're the issue, but... If I play you here, then you're going to end up behind him, which is pointless. If we play you down here, then you're going to be about half health already. Not great. I'm going to play nothing. So you will die before you get to the top anyway. The gold's not important to us, really. That's important to us. Let's take the gold, I guess. I'm just trying to think, like, what do we want to build here? I want to have it maybe like this actually now. I could take you out is the best plan. Now I know we're going to take a lot of fire damage, right? But I'd rather, I think, early the fire damage than have... So let's... Okay, so you come out now. And you come out. What's coming next? You get the rage. Not the card I wanted. Nine damage shields plus that. We're going to take quite a bit of fire damage, but I think we have to do this. We collapse that down. And we give you that. Now going up here, what's going to happen? We keep giving you that, I think. We just hope. Yes, okay, cool. So it was enough. A lot of fire damage. It's just the way the battle's in place there, but this tank is just protecting our champion, and then eventually, via attrition, it'll wear him down. It's not very often I don't play a single card on the first go round. Okay, that's really useful. That's interesting, but again, also is that actually. Damage Shield 2, Braid 6, and Ember Drain 3. Tempting. So we've got this far, actually, with very, very limited cards, but we're not taking very many at all. Okay. Where are we at looking here? 29,000. I think we get the Pyre health. I think we... take out a Shade Splitter. Take out you. So make our deck as small as we can. And we actually probably just... Okay. I get the benefit of holding over the thing, but with Ember Drain, we're not going to have it very often anyway. We're going for a slightly higher score by trying to keep the coins, was my thinking here. Okay, so final fight. You will die no matter what anyway, Acid and Jackstrip, so you're not a problem. Same to you. But for the sake of it, we can play everything. Well, not everything. Well, maybe everything. Maybe we bring you down early. Interesting. We wish to kill them, so let's do that. Do we start doing this early? I guess we do. I don't even know what to do here. Nothing is really good to play here, but... doing lifesteal. Okay, so this may be where we start to do. So we could have 6 of you, or we could make you slightly stronger. Do 4. Let's get you out of our deck just in case. And then from now on we just keep doing this, I think. Just trying to get cards out of my deck. So you've managed to creep by. Surprises me how far you've gone, actually. Oh, the final fight, is it? So we didn't quite manage it. The tactic didn't quite work. It wasn't what I enjoyed doing, actually, today's one, but we weren't far away from it. We can't. Nothing we can do here to stop him, so let's just play it out. Falling at the final hurdle, but we locked ourselves into a tactic that surprised me. It worked so far, so I stuck with it. Let's look at 34,000 again, though. That's quite a high score for not having a win. There aren't many. Cool. Okay, so let's just check out the winner. Ah, didn't even use trample. It's the imp run, isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, we maybe could look at doubling that up. That may have been the difference actually. If we could have double stacked that, that probably would have been the difference actually. Yeah, because we're only like 400 away in the end, weren't we? 400 health. Okay, well that'll do it for today. If you enjoy the videos and enjoy the series, hit us with a like, hit us with a subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.